I mean, if we're just building and stuff, I don't know. Maybe there won't be any craziness happening, but who knows?
Yeah, I don't know if there will be any craziness. In order for me to get the Crucible, I need experience, and the best way to get experience is just to kill a bunch of things. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing today. But
I also have what's it called? Something in my inventory that was for a quest.
yes, so you should take care of that today. You can take the bicycle if you want and go get that resolved.
Ooh, I've never ridden the bicycle.
You've barely ridden a bicycle in real life.
It's true. Are you recording? Should I like talk about that?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. Well,
Yeah,
I guess it's important that you're recording your audio at this point, but
I am. I
okay,
am.
wonderful.
Yeah, I have I still don't know like right now to this day like if I could confidently ride a bike somewhere. You know what I mean?
Didn't you
Like
go like mountain biking?
yes, badly. So, yeah, I mean, so when I got to so okay. Where does it start? It starts freshman year where I got to college and somehow already right away, like welcome week right away, somebody learned that I couldn't ride a bike and was like, "Oh, it's time. We're teaching Rachel to ride a bike." Um, and so I remember joking about I think it was Brian and Dennis being my dads or Brian and Charlie being my dads because they ran next to me like dads would, holding onto the handlebars of the bike and letting me ride it. But it didn't go great. I don't know if you were there watching. Half of our floor was.
Um, I remember there was one point, I
But
don't know
it
if it was the first time around.
didn't
I
go
do
great.
remember it was just outside of Middlebrook, and
Mhm.
I know that Alex and Brian were guiding you.
Alex
Um,
was one of my dads. You're right. It wasn't Charlie. It was
yeah.
Alex and Brian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was there for that. I don't know if there were
Yeah.
multiple occasions.
No, I don't know why. I mean, I appreciated the support that everyone came out to watch me fail, but
Yeah, I
um,
don't know if it was emotional support so much as wanting to see you bite the dust. So,
yeah, I'd never fell, but that's because my dads were really good at protecting me from the ground. But I did fail. I just didn't really get the hang of it. Wasn't great. So that was the first time as an adult that I attempted to ride a bike. And then after that, I didn't really try again at all at school. But then I went to camp and I didn't have a car yet in my life. And one of the things that we would do is they would let us on our days off, you could bike from camp to like the nearby store to like get things you needed or like
hmm
I don't know, have a meal, whatever. Use the good Wi-Fi. But you had to bike there. And I was like, I can't ride a bike. And so then round two, my friends at camp were like, it's time. And once again, everyone came out to watch me fail. This time, my two friends, Jesse and Aaron, were my dads. But once again, it just didn't really work. I think I got a little bit further this time. Like, I was able to ride down the road straight shot for like a little while without help, which was better than before, but I didn't kill it. And I
Mm.
still did not confidently ride a bike. So then, fast forward to junior year of college, I took outdoor recreation education minor. That was one of my three minors in college because I'm a hippie. Um, and in that, one of the classes that we were taking, I don't even remember what it was called. I think it was like 3 seasons skills or something. I don't even know. But the professor in that class, he was really big on mountain biking. And on the first day of class, the class was actually held in where the rock wall is in the rec center. So like in the
Okay.
gym where the rock wall is, that's where class was held because that makes sense.
Yep,
So
naturally.
yeah, so we're sitting on like the steps at the rock climbing center and we're going over the syllabus. And it was not in the class description, but clear as day on the syllabus was that for the majority of the class, I would say, like a lot of the class was going to be learning the parts of a mountain bike and then practicing mountain biking on the St. Paul campus and then going to a park and mountain biking. And these were things I was not prepared to do as somebody who could not ride a regular bicycle. And so I went up to the professor after class on the first day, and I was like, "Hey, so I can't ride a bike. What should I do?" And he was like, "Well, you should probably drop the class." And I was like, "Well, I can't drop the class. This is for my minor. You're a minor. You're part of this department. What are you talking about?" Anyway, so the solution was he said, "All right, well, you have two weeks to learn to ride a bike." Um, and so that was when yeah, right. And so that was when I finally did it. Because he was the head of the like recreation department, he was able to allow me to rent a bike and a helmet for free. Because you can apparently do that. You can rent like camping gear and bike stuff from the rec center at our school, but you have to pay money. But he like hooked me up, so I was able to rent a bike and a helmet for a week for free. And then he said, "Learn." And so Dennis actually helped me. Dennis, on the first day that I got the bike, we went into the parking lot of Bierman, and he taught me to ride the bike. And then after that, I made it like a goal of mine. I was like, I'm gonna ride it somewhere once a day. Like every day, even though I'm scared and like not good at it, I'm gonna force myself to ride it once a day so that I learn. And so that went just about as good as you can imagine. One time I was riding either to a class or like back from an APO meeting or something, and I clipped like a sign or something with the handlebars of my bike and just completely wiped out in front of like in front of like Vincent Hall or something. Just completely ate it. And I was fine because one thing is if you're not good at riding a bike, you get pretty good at falling. Like I knew that I was gonna fall because I clipped the handlebars. And so I like, if you know you're gonna fall, you can kind of prepare.
Right. I suppose.
And so, yeah, if you're falling and you know you're falling, just sit down. Like, so, that's like a motto of life. And so anyway, I didn't get hurt, but people on the street were definitely a little concerned when they saw, a whole grown-ass woman just wipe out on a bicycle. But
well,
yeah,
in all fairness, you could pass for a child. So
that, as true as that may be, I didn't at the time enough that people were worried. And people were coming and checking on me like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, fine. Did something happen?
It was just like a loading. It's still doing it. I'm like freaking legless over here knocking like 8 arrows at a time, and it's hilarious.
Nice. That's funny. Are you shooting 8 arrows at a time?
No, I'm not. I mean, that would be amazing, but it looks like I am.
That would be so good.
Alright,
that would be so good. Yeah.
Alright, did you say you're in?
I am in, and I am back by the strip club. Not quite sure what to do right now. I don't know how to make like stone blocks or anything.
Okay, I made you, or I sent another invite for us to be like party members again. Yeah, that's obnoxious that it doesn't just do that by default, but I can understand why. So yeah, you should be by the strip club. I believe you're just gathering rocks and stuff. The castle location is, I believe it was northeast. Yeah. So I'm just hitting up like literally everything I see, like every building I see. I'm just checking it out, getting XP.
Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to craft the things that I want to craft. Building. But yeah, and then the conclusion to that bike story was pretty much I forced myself to ride it every day. And then for the first week it went great, and then at the end of the first week I sprained my foot.
I remember that vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, that's a drunk story if you want to hear that one, but...
I mean, we got all day, so...
It's true. Alright, long story short, me and Katie were leaving a party, and I was walking backward. We were leaving one party to go to another, so I was, mid-night out, quite drunk. And I was walking backwards saying goodbye to my friends, and I stepped off of the lawn and onto some stairs, and the top of my foot is what made contact with the ground. So I sprained my foot, and then Yeah,
I
and
was trying to
then
imagine
Katie.
it.
My whole foot. It's imagine my foot just twisting completely, like not my ankle, just my foot. And then Katie was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine," because I was drunk. And she was like, "Are you sure?" Because my brother, his friend, one time burnt his hand while he was drunk and like thought he was fine because he didn't feel the pain. And then the next day it was like a third-degree burn and he just hadn't realized. And I was like, "No, no,
Goodness.
no, I'm fine." And so then I limped around Dinkytown for the rest of the night. And I was like full on limping, but I was like, "I'm fine, I'm fine." Um, and then the next morning I got out of bed and just fell. Because I couldn't put weight on the foot because it was sprained. But I went to the hospital and they were like, yeah, you just kind of got to walk it off. And so I walked
Well,
around campus with a cane.
maybe walk
Um,
it off isn't the best usage of wording.
that's what they told me. That's what the doctor literally said.
That's that's
Um,
perhaps the worst advice I've ever heard.
yeah. Well, he was like, well, it's just a sprain. So like, he was like, if you really want, we can like give you crutches. And I was like, nah, it, like whatever. Um, But yeah, and then so I didn't ride the bike for that week because I had sprained my foot, and then the week after that was mountain bike time, and we practiced on the St. Paul campus, and it went about as good as you can imagine, which was
Hmm.
mediocre. And then the next week we went into the woods, and I fell a lot and got a lot of scrapes, but that's okay. And yeah, and now to this day, I've barely ridden a bike since then. I just like rode a bike that one day after trivia just to prove that I could still do it
Oh
because it's
yes.
just like riding a bike. But that was like the only other time that I've ridden a bike since junior year.
Ooh.
So, don't really know.
Oh.
All right. Ooh, this lockpick. Ooh, ooh, kill him, kill him. Ooh.
Is it gonna do it?
Well, it's really going. Oh my God, is it gonna do it? One lockpick? No way. It
Well,
worked.
your skill is high enough where that should be like
Incredible.
kind of the usual now.
We got shotgun shells, um, some silver nuggets, gold nuggets, rocket launcher parts, and iron spear.
Hell yeah, I'll take those to the thing.
Okay,
You
so
wanna?
okay.
I also have I'll just place it in this desk or this gun safe.
Oh, there's the bike. All right, this is gonna be interesting. Oh
All
my
right,
God,
so
what am I looking at?
it's shift to like go faster, but it uses up your
Whee!
stamina.
I'm not sure where I need to be going. Do I need to go to the
Right,
orange arrow?
orange exclamation point, yeah, and also supply drop. It's in the different direction. Never mind.
That's true. How do I get off the bike?
E, I believe.
Just like Skyrim.
Yes, the classic bicycles in Skyrim.
All right, I'm at the trader.
All right, and feel free to pick up another quest. Just make sure it's not
You're not
super
bringing
far
counterfeit
and
money in here, are
preferably
you?
not
Smart
a
mouth, don't you?
buried
You're
treasure
a
or
big
whatever.
Einstein.
All
Wait.
right, we hit that up.
How do I give him?
What do you mean?
I can give him. What's happening? um, is this not where these are meant to go?
Pretty sure it's where they're meant to go.
I'd shake your hand.
How do I give it
but
to
I'll
them?
bet
To
you
him?
got dysentery
I believe
the way
you just
you
walk up to
smell.
him, and as soon as you press E, he'll go right into the dialogue of like, "Hey, you brought my stuff back. Here's this, this, and that, or whatever." Nope, that's not it.
What did I just do?
I don't think I could tell you.
Here's what I owe ya. A steel shovel and herbal antibiotics. Oh, I choose one. Which
Yes.
one would be better?
Probably the herbal antibiotics, honestly. Actually, if
Okay.
you're gonna be doing a lot of digging, I probably was too late,
It's
wasn't
too
I?
late.
Yep, yep,
This
yep,
happens every time.
yep.
Every
Sorry.
time. No, it's okay. Not just in this game. It happens in Minecraft. It happens in every game. All right. So, do you have any jobs for me? Yes, he does. This one's the closest. It's a fetch job. This is our mountain. This one right here.
But what kind of note,
I'm
Rachel?
pretty.
Ooh, you're kind of close to the airdrop.
Am I? I am
Apparently,
definitely going that direction. I'm pretty sure this was the mountain. I'm thirsty climbing the mountain. Of course I am.
Honestly, like, I've had to drink, like, every 5 minutes. It's insane.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
I gotta be honest, I don't have the patience for you. So we're just gonna... Ooh, steel ingots. Heck yeah. I need those.
Alright, the stairs are done. The question now is, do I build the foundation first and then stairs to it, or do I build the stairs first?
So it's up to you if you do want to do stairs or like a ladder in like a tunnel and a ladder, because I know you mentioned that last time as well. If you want to do stairs, it might help to do stairs first, because that will help you establish like how much, I guess, like floor you have at the top. And also like where you want your entrance, because if you end up building the stairs second, you might miss your entrance a little bit.
I agree with you, except completely the opposite.
Okay. How so?
I think you should, if you don't want to miss the door, then you should build the door first and then the stairs.
Oh, if you're going downward, yeah, sure.
I mean, either way.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I guess you could really do it either way. You could build the stairs and then make the door where the stairs are, or you could build the door and then make the door where... Wait, and then make the stairs where the door is.
Yeah?
Okay. Okay. Alright, let me see. Flagstone block. Put it in my hotbar. And figure out how to place it. Okay, I can't place it here. I can place it... Oh, wow. This is at a diagonal. Alright, so I wanted the house to face that way. But I'm realizing now that this... It has to face this way. Because the mountain is facing differently than what I thought, but that's fine.
So, I'll be showing your perspective as you talk like that, but that is not helpful to me at all.
Yeah, I wanted it to I wanted our house to face towards town. But towards town is at a diagonal, like the complete diagonal way that the block would be. So, the town will be to the, like, left.
The left, got it. Classic Rachel directions. Thank goodness that came into play.
It, like, in my brain it makes sense.
I'm sure it does.
Okay. Oh, I'm out. That was quick. I can make more.
Oh. Yeah, there's stuff back here.
No. I'm not out of rocks and stuff. I just... Yeah. Don't worry about me. I'm doing great. Everything's great.
Okay, if you say so. I believe in you.
Well, I guess I can have 2 minutes of planning time while I wait. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go around... I'm gonna go literally 360 all the way around this bit of the mountain. This is the peak of the mountain, right? But, like, it's very steep, so, like, it's not really climbable at this point. Like, I've climbed to the highest that I can make it. So we're gonna build around this little rock, and then if you want, we can break it down. But I kind of like the... I don't know. I think it'll look cool.
We're doing what you want, Rachel.
Okay. Well, well, maybe we don't build all the way around it then. How big should this be? You don't care.
I mean, I do care. I don't want it to seem like I don't. It's just going to be your project, and again, I'll help where I can.
How big... So how big do you want it?
Like the castle itself?
Yeah.
I would like it to be... how does... At the minimum, 20 by 20? Sound good?
Yeah, hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, okay, okay. So we'll probably go all the way around this thing then, which is fine. So from the outside, it'll just look kind of like, picture if you took a house and
Okay.
booped it right on top of a mountain,
Yep.
a very steep mountain, so
Yes.
that the mountain, if it was a triangle, kind of just went up, 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 and then there was a house at the top. So
Yes.
not natural looking at all.
Okay.
That's probably what it'll look like. Because the other option is to build it. Ooh, I guess could have built it a little lower, but I didn't want it low. I want it high. Um, if you built it a little lower, you can kind of have the house look like it's coming out of the mountain. Whereas since this one's at the very tippy top, it'll look like it's at the top of the mountain.
It would probably look cooler if it's coming out of the mountain as opposed to just like teetering on top of the mountain.
Okay, maybe I can build more out forward then, or maybe it can be like a long house, so it wouldn't be like a square, like 20 by 20, but
Okay.
like a
Sure,
maybe.
sure. That's good
How
too.
well? How tall do you want the ceiling? But if it's a castle, it should be too high.
It's a castle. It should be pretty high, you know.
Okay, we might need to. I might need to rethink some stuff. I wish it was daytime. What do roofs of buildings look like? How do I make a good roof?
You can make like support beams. That helps.
Yeah, but there's no like ceiling paneling or something.
No, not really. You just do like it's like Minecraft. You just put blocks on top.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Well. Well.
nothing to see here. You know that boulder that saved you in like the last Horde night? I'm gonna start mining it.
That's fine.
I need rocks, which I did not know.
How much time is left in nighttime?
3 hours. Well, slightly less than that.
And how much of that is real life?
We probably have about like 20 minutes of night.
Okay. That means I should do something more productive.
I could use stone. Apparently I need like 1,000 stone for the crucible.
Oh, well, guess what I have?
A lot
6,000
of
stone.
Yeah.
Would you like me to come home?
Sure, if you want. Otherwise I can just bike to you. Let me do that. So
You know,
just...
I guess you kind of know where I am.
Yep. Also, I should probably take a look at what you're doing.
You're gonna hate it.
Maybe.
So, because
Maybe I'll
of
love
what
it.
you said, I'm thinking that this won't be the floor anymore because that would not make sense. So this might be where I like make the roof, like start. This could be like the base of the roof, and then I have roof ideas. So work from the top down. I don't know.
I'm really stoked to see this, Rachel.
Okay, I'll just wait for you up here and craft while I'm waiting.
All right.
Yeah.
This was day 9. All right. That's like a YouTuber or something like that.
Day 9? That does sound like it.
Um.
You might have a hard time getting up onto this little platform that I've built, but we'll see. If you need stairs.
All right. I'm gonna slowly make my way up. So, alternatively, we could do like a Helm's Deep type of thing where we're just built into the mountain. But
Like the mountain, okay. Yeah, I think I need to reassess my original idea and edit it so that more of the building, I think I'll do kind of half like into the mountain and half built. I don't know. It'll make more sense. It'll make more sense when I think about it more. maybe. We'll see.
Well, I can see how you would think that zombies can't get up here, and you're right. They would have a very
Oh, hey,
difficult
you're
time
below
getting
me.
up here. Yeah, this was the wrong way to go.
What's up?
Um,
Do you want me to
oh
come
well.
down there? Because I'm not sure the best way to get up here right now. Probably over this way is the best way to get up here. Yeah,
I
so I
can
built this
make
little
it.
platform, but I don't think this is what I want anymore.
Okay, there's really no good way to get up there.
Let me come down. Let me come down. And then I'll see if I can make it back up. Hello. Are you here?
Hello. Yeah, I'm here.
Hello. Don't break my mountain. Alright, so you need stone, huh? Do you
Yeah, I
see my
do.
platform?
I do see it. I see
So
that.
I think that that should not be the floor anymore. I think that somewhere around here or even a little lower than here should be the base of the floor, and then I'll figure it out from there.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll figure it out. So you want stone, yeah?
Yeah, that would be neat. So I
You
can
want
make
a
a
1,000?
crucible. Yeah, a 1,000 would be good. So if you right... Okay, that works.
Did that work?
Yeah, that worked. Thank you. Wow, malware bites, 25% off, limited time only. No thanks. I'm
That sounds like
okay.
a great deal. I think you should take it.
Yeah, probably.